Okay, getting on with the training. Somebody sent a support ticket in, and I swear I cannot remember who it was. I want to say it was Chris, but it might not have been Chris. It might have been Shelly or somebody was asking for how to put in a landing page to a beacon. I think that's okay. You sent it, Chris, and you want to know how to put in a landing page URL into your beacon. Is that what you're asking? Okay, very good. Okay, so let's say you make a mobile landing page and you're over here and you've made the mobile landing page. So what you want to do is you have, remember we made a test landing page and a thank you page, remember? So we took the thank you page URL, this URL right here, and we pasted it into the mobile landing page down here on the form. Remember, which right here, that's the thank you page right there. That's the URL for the thank you page. So when they fill out this form over here and they click the button, they're going to go here. So now what we want to do is we want to add the mobile page to the beacon. So we come back over here and we grab the actual mobile page, the URL to it. Now I'm pressing Control-C for copy, but you can also right click and click on copy, okay? Or I don't know how that it works on a Mac, but anyway, however you copy on a Mac. So you want to come back to your beacons and you want to click on the Add Edit Your Beacon. And then what you want to do is when you're in over here, you want to go to the message that's being shown. So I know that this is the test ad that's being shown. So I'm going to click on the pencil and I'm going to come over here and it's going to tell me that I'm placing that the ad will be placed back in approval, but it won't affect the ad that's being shown until it's approved. Okay. So what's going to happen is then I'm going to come here to where it says URL to send people to. I'm going to paste by Control-V, or you can right click and click on paste. I'm going to paste that in there. Okay, now this is the mobile landing page. All right, I'm going to leave everything else just like I have it, and I'm going to click on Save the Ad. Now, that ad is now going to go in for pending again because I've changed it, okay? So the current ad that's showing is still the old ad, all right? It's still going to the other place. Once that ad's approved, it'll automatically change this ad, okay? And then you will, then it will be going to the mobile landing page, all right? So now it's approved, as you can see there. And if I come back over here, you'll now see that the new ad's running. If for some reason you come over here after it's been approved, okay, let's say you're over here. I'm sorry, I'm clicking too many buttons here. Let's say you're over here and you see that your new ad has been approved, okay, and you see it's got the new URL, but over here it's still showing the old ad. You do not need to send the support ticket for that. All you have to do is come back over to the ad, and then click the little green button down here, the one you want to, that's correct, click it. It'll tell you that you're fixing to make that ad live, click OK, and that new ad will be live. It'll reset your views and clicks, but that new ad will be live for you to be able to, for it to show. And it'll be instant as far as what's broadcasting out there. Remember, on your cell phone, if you see your ad, it can still be cached into the old ad for up to 24 hours. So there's no need to send a support ticket. If it doesn't go live after it's approved, all you got to do is go over there and, like I say, is just click that little green button down here and it will make it active. So like if I want this right here active, save on a new fence, I can click on this button here, tell it okay, and we'll see right here it says now save on a new fence, and it's got the new URL in it. Okay, so I can make any ad I want to active instantly once they've been approved. That's why we always suggest go ahead and make 20, 30, 40 ads, get them all approved. Then all you have to do is come in here, and if I want to do you've won because maybe I'm going to the mall on Saturday, I just click that button there, click OK, and now you won is now being broadcast on this beacon with that URL there. Okay, so that's how you change the ads in there once you've got them all approved. So let's go ahead and stop screen sharing now. And sharing, and go back over here to this and that. So does that help you out? Does that help you out there, Chris? Very good, very good. All right, that's good. So now any other questions that we may have? Question, on the beacon, if I create an ad and do not use a graphic, what does the ad look like on the 50-mile radius website? Is it just the text message, or does the graphic from the link automatically show up? It's the message that's in the ad. It's the ad message. Okay, so you're going to see the add message. Whatever you've typed in that box, that big box, is what's going to show up. It's going to be clickable, and it will just show up as a text format type ad. Okay, there won't be no graphic to it. There are some websites that we use that require a graphic, and you will not show on those websites. If they can only show a graphic, you will limit yourself off of those websites, okay? Because you've got a text ad only. So remember, you have the ad message, you have the ad headline that goes in that one line. That's the headline ad, okay? That's what we used to call the 40-character message. Remember, you put in 40-character message in here. That's what we used to call that. So what happens is when that ad shows up on their website, it'll show up. They'll have like a little box on their website, a little box that the ad will show in. It'll show your ad headline, and it'll show all that text that you have in there, and that will become a clickable ad for that, going to the URL that you send them to. It doesn't show the URL. If you have a graphic, a 325 by 325 graphic created, and their website accepts graphics, then it will show your graphic ad. Let's say you've got a little nice little picture of yourself on that graphic ad that says click here, and it's got a little button. Then it'll show your graphic ad. When they click it, it'll go to your website. Okay. On some, not a lot, but on some apps, it'll only show your headline, your 40-character message, and that'll be clickable. Some apps will only show that. And the reason that is because, let's say, for example, the app is a game, for example, and somebody's playing, it's a free game, and somebody's playing that game, and they're on their phone here, and this is the game, and this is all the little graphics of the game and all that stuff. At the very bottom of the game, to pay for that game, they'll have a little section down here, and it's just a very small section, and it'll have your 40-character text in there, and it'll be clickable. So as people are playing this game, they can see that, and they can click on it, and it'll open up a browser and take them to wherever you're taking them to. Then they can close that browser and go back and finish their gameplay. Okay, so that's how that works if it's on a game that's being shown on.
So to add to that, Randy, that's why we've mentioned, I think, on quite a few occasions, the more the better. So put something in every box or line in there, then you're covered for everything out there.
Exactly right. You're maximizing your advertising if you have all three features filled out. You have the ad message, the ad headline, and a graphic ad. They don't understand what kind of graphic we should use. You can use any kind of graphic, Chris. I mean, any kind of, I mean, when you're creating a graphic ad, I call it a graphic ad because it turns it into a graphic, but you're just writing text on it. That's all. You're just writing text on it. If you want to put an image on there, you can, but you're just writing text on it, and it creates its own graphic out of that text. Okay, so that's all it needs to be, is something like that. Is there a site where we can go to see the example of the graphic ad, the 40-character message, and also a message ad, and then all three combine at least some examples to show customers what their ad would look like? Well, I mean, you use that mybeaconad.com on your cell phone, and that'll show you what it looks like. Now, here's how you get around to make it show you all, because I've got it set up so that you can show a company how a graphic ad will look, or how the ad will look. Okay, but if you want to look at it yourself, or if you want to show others, set up 3 different ads. Okay, that you don't have to make them live. Just set them up 3 different ads. Make one just a headline ad. Make one a headline with ad message but no graphic, and then make one with a graphic ad. And then all you got to do on My Beacon Ad is just click which one you want to show, and it'll show you exactly what that appears like on their phone, if that's what it's using. So that's the best way to confront that. All right. What other questions might we have?
With that, thanks for having me on. God bless each and every one of you. Look forward to seeing you tonight at 9 o'clock. More importantly, we'll look forward to seeing each and every one of you